this video, we'll provide a brief overview of the HPE ProLiant DL380 Gen10 servers. These units are similar with the Dell R740. Specifically, the unit we're focusing on is equipped with an 8-drive, 2.5-inch backplane. Keep in mind that there are multiple configurations available, ranging from 8 drives to 26 drives in 2.5-inch drive configuration. You'll find a single USB 3.0 port, conveniently located on the front of this server. Now let's take a look at the back of the system. Taking a look at the system from the rear, you'll notice several key features. On the left side, there are multiple expansion ports, 2 USB 3.0 ports, an ILO port, and 4 gigabit network connections. Additionally, you'll find an SVGA port and dual hot plug power supplies. This specific system also has the capability to support 2 additional drives at the back. To enable these drives, you'll require both a backplane and an additional RAID controller. Let's take a closer look at the components we're about to install. First, we're upgrading to 2 gold CPUs, which will significantly enhance performance. As part of this upgrade, we're swapping out the existing aluminum heat sinks for more efficient ones with copper pipes. Next up, we're installing 2 960GB SSDs. To keep things organized, we've carefully labeled these SSDs for easy identification. They'll be configured in RAID 1, ensuring data redundancy and reliability. In response to a customer request, we're also adding 4 32GB memory modules. These modules are ESXi registered, providing error correction capabilities. Now, it's worth noting that this system is destined for a small office with fewer than 10 users. While it might seem like overkill, we're committed to meeting our customer specifications. The operating system of choice for this robust setup will be Windows Server 2022. We've successfully installed 2 SSDs and augmented the system with 4 1.2 terabyte SAS hard drives, which we'll configure in RAID 10 for enhanced data redundancy. Additionally, we've added 2 memory modules per CPU to boost overall performance. These memory modules are ESXi registered for reliability. For the central processing units, we've opted for Intel Xeon Gold 6132 processors. To ensure optimal thermal conductivity, we meticulously applied Arctic Silver Ceramique 2 thermal compound. Our next steps involve installing the heatsinks, configuring the RAID settings, and finally, deploying Windows Server 2022. This robust system, although perhaps overkill for a small office of fewer than 10 users, aligns perfectly with our customers' requirements. After successfully installing all the components, configuring the RAID, and setting up the operating system, we proceeded to update all the firmware. We achieved this by downloading a firmware ISO from HP and applying the necessary updates via ILO. Our plan for this system involves configuring it as both a domain controller and a file server. If you need any additional details or happen to be in the NYC area and require a custom-built solution, feel free to reach out.